Then I'm not alone in this. We have Sean Kadavilis, who is also in Nakuru with the Nation Golf, and telling us what leg this is. Sean Kadavilis, what leg are we at?
Well, a very good afternoon to you. It's not actually golf we're at. It is Nation FC football, and I'm glad to tell you that Nation FC have triumphed this afternoon. 3-2 is the final score over Nakuru Wazee. Absolutely brilliant, the performance. We were watching it here. We're at the Afraha Stadium in Nakuru, and it is the scene of another victory for Nation FC. I've got the team manager here, who's just come back from the Gold Coast, Elias Makori. A very impressive performance, considering that a lot of these players from the opposition are ex-professionals.
Yeah, exactly. It's our first win on the road. Remember, this is our fourth game away. We lost in Naivasha, we drew one in Mombasa, lost one in Mombasa. So it's our first win this afternoon, and the boys played very, very well. Actually, in Nakuru, we're very lucky because I had a bit of a jet lag, so I've not settled in from Australia. But it will have been a worse, it will have been a bigger score. But anyway, next time I hope I'll be fit enough to play. So a very good game. I must say Nakuru Wazee, a well-organized team. Many people played for Shabana, Osirian FC, Ulinzi Stars, and other big teams. So their football was quite a quality football, and we were able to match them, step by step, and we ended up winning 3-2.
I see difficult conditions. The pitch looks actually quite good, but there's been a lot of rain. How did that affect the play?
No, we had prepared for that. The team has been training under similar conditions at Relo Club, which is a worse ground. The Nakuru Stadium, Afraha, is a very good playing pitch. So the boys, the players were able to control the ball well and settle in. A long journey from Nairobi, just got here a few minutes to the game and managed to pull off the 3-2 win. So it was a very, very good 90 minutes.
You seem to be gelling in as a team. How are the training sessions going?
Training sessions are wonderful, and I'd like to thank the management, headed by our CEO, Mr. Gitagama, for giving us this support. Because, we are from different departments: advertising, circulation, editorial, NTV, and also the bureaus. So now we've been able to gel, know each other better, and, it's only 3 months of training. Players are knowing each other better now, so the teams which are coming up, it's a very serious warning we are sounding out to them. We are now gelling. If we can do this in 3 months, you can imagine in November how we'll be playing. I think we'll be challenging to play in the Premier League.
All right, we will, of course, go to the opposition manager in just a moment. We're going into a break, but we see a lot of outstanding performances. Any players you'd like to note?
Well, it was a general team performance. Everybody stood out. I must say, I wouldn't want to point out at a play. It was teamwork. Right from the goalkeeper to the defenders to the forwards. A few were playing with injuries, and they were able to last the 90 minutes. So it's an individual, not so much individual, but a very good team play that we saw this afternoon. And that shows how, united we are as Nation Media Group.
All right, we are at the Afraha Stadium. We're going into a break, and after the break, we'll speak to the opposition. In fact, he's the head coach, Peter Kamau, just to find out a little bit about what they're doing. This is Top Sport.
Hashtag Top Sport. Keep talking to us and tell us what do you expect, or rather, what is your expectations of Gor Mahia. Just tell us a lot more in the discussion on Twitter. Hashtag Top Sport. We have Sean Kadavilis in Nakuru again to keep talking to us on the football that we have. Nation Media FC just telling us what's going on in Nakuru. Sean.
Thank you very much, Brian. And we are at the Afraha Stadium. It's a very busy afternoon for Nation, because not only Nation FC are playing football and, of course, winning this afternoon, there's also the Nation Classic Golf Series. The first one that is happening this afternoon is just about 10 minutes away at the Nation Golf Club. So quite a bit happening. We're going to go to the golf club in just a moment, of course, to find out what's happening there. And we will update you here on Top Sport. But first of all, just to let you know, in case you're joining us, that it was 3-2 to Nation FC, a hard-fought victory here at the Afraha Stadium over Nakuru Wazee, a team which is consisting of a lot of former professionals, as you heard just before the break from our team manager Elias Makori, players from various ex-Premier League players who have been playing in this team. Now I've got Peter Kamau, who's from the team, the head coach of Nakuru Wazee. Thank you very much for joining us. You are live on NTV. First of all, how was the match this afternoon? You did lose 3-2, but it was hard fought between two teams, huh?
Yeah, I want to say Nation is a fantastic team. They were more committed, they were more hungry in the attacking third. They were more compact and composed. and that's why they won, and we congratulate them for that.
Were you surprised? You know, I mean, these are part-time players. You've got ex-professionals, you know, who used to play football full-time. Were you surprised with the result?
Of course I was, but when you saw them play, they were more committed. They looked more prepared mentally, physically. They were more faster than we were. Though we demonstrated a lot of class, but the result was 3-2, and we congratulate them.
Just tell us a little bit about the team, how it was formed, and a little bit about some of your players in the team.
Wazee Wakazi is a team comprising of ex-Premier League players who played for Breweries, Utalii, Shabana, Oseri and Fastac. We came together so that we can network, interact. We also do mentorship to young upcoming footballers and all those things that can help to promote football in Nakuru.
Would you like a revenge match?
Of course we do. I've already talked to Elias, and I want to assure him when we come to Nairobi, we'll beat them. We are going to start our preparations immediately, and the return match will be more fierce.
All right, thanks very much, Peter Kamau, the head coach of Nakuru Wazee. We've got one of the players from Nation FC. He's a familiar face to NTV. He's a part-time reporter, but a full-time player for Nation FC, Enoch Sekolia. First of all, congratulations. Were you surprised with the result?
Not that very much, because we've played quite a number of games, and most of the games we've lost. Most of it we've seen that we've lost in the second half when we lose a little bit of concentration. But today, most of the players, or all the players, had a lot of concentration. We ensured that the football game is 90 minutes, and so we had to put pressure, because a lot of, when you look at Wazee Wakazi, they were playing good football, good when you look at the technical part. But us now, we said we have to match, and I think we played very well. When you look at our play from the midfield to the defense to the striking departments, I think we were compact.
All right, thanks very much, Enoch Sekolia. I'm just going to walk away so that you can see the rest of the team. But a fantastic performance from you guys. All right, absolutely fantastic. As you've heard, 3-2 victory to Nation FC at the Afraha Stadium over Nakuru Wazee. As you just heard, they want revenge against Nation FC. We'll have to see. In just a moment, I'm going to head over to the Nakuru Golf Club, where I'm just looking at the weather. It's going to be a wet afternoon for those golfers who are playing. The First Nation Classic is on over there, but it's back to the studio from the Afraha Stadium.
All right, moving on. We asked you, that has been Sean Kadavilis, but then moving on, we also have